So I'm at the school working, right? Oh, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm at the school working. I'm looking through my students, and I can show y'all this because I just give them a number assignment. I'm here doing, looking at their journals. I always read their journals and check them off or whatever, right? So they know I read it. Like, I had two students last year. One of them went to high school. I still have one. She's in eighth grade this year. They write and they tell me all they look up bad little tea, baby. Like, she had got in trouble. The first 2 weeks of school, we only get 2 weeks of school. She didn't got in trouble every week. Okay? And she didn't got her butt kicked off the bus. And I'm like, why you cussing acting a fool on the bus, right? So she's talking about her great week and all that stuff like that. But then I wrote in the little comment, like, let me make sure I cover. Okay, so like she didn't say on it. Man. Make sure it doesn't say her name. Nope, it don't. But I wrote in the little comment right here. I was asking, I'm like, we got to do better staying out of trouble. I want you to not do this in class anymore. Our goal this year is for you not to need to be in my room anymore. So you don't need to get office referrals. If you can go to school year, the office referrals, they'll push her out of sped because she's only here for behavior. So that's what I told her. So she explained to me in great detail down here why she got in trouble. Basically, it was over a boy. She was fighting on the bus, well, arguing on the bus, and she cussed that girl out on the bus because they was arguing over this boy. He ain't even know that. So I'm gonna write down in my little comments. I always write back in there, hey, don't do that, or I give them a little bit of advice to get their life together. So I'm gonna be like, oh my, girl, the tea was hot. Don't be fighting over that little boy. Don't be fighting over that little boy. He ain't worth it. Don't be fighting over that little boy. He ain't worth it. He is not worth it. Forget him. And her. That's all I'm gonna write to her. But yeah. There we go. So she know I read it. She gonna know I read it anyway. I put the little check, but then I got a little note. Put the little note on the back. So she'll see that I read it. But yeah, I just came back to that. This week though, I just came on here for that so far. But this week in my vlog, and today is Monday, no, September 1st. It's Labor Day. We don't have school at all on Mondays anyway, but everybody else is out of school too. But tomorrow, yeah, first day back will be week 3, day 1. Oh, wait. Sorry. And hello. This is your girl, Miss Amelia, with So Exceptional Miss Amelia. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I just got done reading that journal and I just had to share. But I am going to like prop up and do the English lesson because I did a math lesson. I'm gonna do an English lesson. Y'all get 2 vlogs this week for sure. By the time you see this one, you would already saw the other one. The other one, it's not really a vlog. It's really just like an informational type of video, like a 20-minute video, me explaining the IDEA, which is the IDE Act, which is like the law for special education individuals. You know what I'm saying? So it's me explaining that. I feel like the video will be helpful. So I did that video. I already filmed that video. By the time y'all see this one, that one would already have been out. I'm going to put that one out. That one will be out beginning of the week. And y'all are just now seeing this one at the end of the week. I'm gonna try to do 2 videos a week. One I'm gonna be an informational video, and the other one be just a regular vlog. Around about September, October, that's when my vlogs usually slow down. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna try to do better this year. It's not like I got a whole bunch of y'all watching or nothing like that. Ain't nobody watching me like that. But it's only like 7 subscribers, so I don't like nobody gonna miss it. But I am going to vlog my English lesson tomorrow, and me preparing my preparing stuff for my education and tutoring services is something like a business I'm trying to get it off the ground. Like, I have my LLC, I have my like tax stuff, I have my EIN, like I have all of that stuff going. I'm just trying to, at this point, I've just been promoting it a lot. Promoting it all online, getting people to share it. Like, I'm gonna do a video for that. So I'm probably gonna vlog like the behind the scenes vibes of me like setting up to do like a video of that, like explaining myself and like trying to drum up some business for that. My goal is to get a certain amount of clients, consistent clients by December. That's my goal. That's my goal. And so I'm going to vlog a little bit behind the scenes of that as well. I hope y'all enjoy these vlogs this week. Well, this vlog this week. And I hope y'all enjoyed and found my informational video that you saw earlier, if you watched it, helpful. If you did find it helpful and you feel like it could help somebody or better understand what that is, what the IDE Act is, then please share the video. It doesn't take much for you to like share. You can share it on like, I don't know, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I'm probably gonna try to make like a little short video, like a short form content, more regularly on my TikTok. I don't use my TikTok for real. I only have ever posted like 3 things on my TikTok: when I was in Disney World, drinking around the world. When I went to the Chris Brown concert, I posted 2 videos from that. So I don't really post it, but every time I post on there, I get the most engagement I know is on there, and I don't even really post anything. So I'm going to start posting more on there as far as like explaining what different stuff related to IEPs and stuff like that mean. So look out for that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope y'all enjoy this vlog this week. Used to do what?
Difference means to tell the difference between 2 numbers and their all.
Wait, man, you complicating me. If I say, tell me the difference between 548 and 200, what operation will you use? You only got 4 operations. Put that placeholder around your hair or put it up, because I'm going to confiscate it. Thank you. So, which operation am I going to use? I want to know the difference between 548 and 300. What's the difference? I want to know what operation am I going to use. Am I going to use addition? Am I going to use subtraction? If I want to know the difference in it. So, am I going to use subtraction, addition, multiplication, or division? So you're going to divide? Have I went over any division with you yet for the last 3 weeks? So the difference is going to tell me it's going to be addition. So I'm going to start off with a big number. And then I'm going to get a smaller number. And that's going to tell me the difference. So that's going to be, if the number gets smaller, I don't think it's going to be addition. Because if it's addition, that means the number going to increase, right? No, it don't. Mm. What? You got vocabulary words, you got definitions. That means you've been taking your notes. Maddie, you haven't been taking your notes, Maddie. I just did notes with y'all the other day about plus, minus, all of them symbols and what they meant. I just got on Tuesday, Maddie. It's Thursday. You done write that down, girl? That's crazy work, man. I talked about that. That was a different symbol. That was an alligator mouth. Less than right big. Maddie didn't take her notes. Maddie didn't take her notes. Okay, Alma, I want you to watch this about rounding really quick while not this. This is. Yeah, you need to take notes. I'm gonna pause it. Where your math stuff at? Get your math notes that you had earlier. You can continue your math notes from that, and I want you to take notes on that. If you need to pause it, pause it. You finished reading? While you look for that to tell me the difference, I want to know what that means. What operation? If you start with a bigger number and something is getting smaller, I want to know what the operation is that's getting used. I'm gonna come back to you when I get you. You gotta look through your papers because I already came to you and you weren't ready. So I gotta get back to the language arts lesson. Okay, so we read numbers. We read the lines 31 through 45. So we want to make inferences. So I'm gonna ask y'all this question: how do you think Squeaky feels about taking care of her brother? Use an equation to note your inference, meaning use something from the story to explain why you think this. What in the story that y'all done read so far that make you feel in that section that she don't like taking care of her brother? So I'm standing on the corner admiring the weather and about to take a stroll down Broadway so I can practice my breathing exercise. And I've got Raymond walking on the inside, close to the building, because he's subject to fits of fantasy and starts thinking he's a circus performer and that the curve is a tightrope strung high in the air. And sometimes after a rain, he likes to step down off his tightrope right into the gutter and slosh around getting his shoes and cuffs on. Then I get hit when I get home. Who hits her? What she mean by she get hit when she get home? Yeah, her parents get hit. If her brother get in some trouble, her parents get it. That's what she mean by she get hit. Or sometimes if you don't watch him, he'll dash across traffic to the island in the middle of Broadway and give the pigeons a fit. Then I have to go behind him apologizing to all and give the pigeons a look. And to apologize to all the old people sitting around trying to get some sun and getting all upset with the pigeons flooding around them, scattering their newspapers and upsetting the wax paper lunches in their laps. So I keep Raymond on the inside of me, and he plays like he's driving the stagecoach, which is okay by me. Yeah. Because I really want y'all to just answer me out loud. I want y'all to answer out loud. So I keep Raymond on the inside of me, and he plays like he's driving a stagecoach, which is okay by me. So as long as he doesn't run me over or interrupt my breathing exercise, which I have to do on account of I'm serious about my running, and I don't care who knows it.
So based off that little section, how do you think Squeaky feels about taking care of her brother? Do she like it or not like it? She don't like it. Why? Why she don't like it? Because what's gonna happen to her if something happen to her brother? Exactly. So underline that area, right? So you'll know where it is, so you can have an example of it. Now some people turn it down just a smidgen. So just you can hear. Now some people like to act like things come easy to them. Won't let on that they practice, not me. Ow, I prance down 34th Street like a rodeo pony to keep my knees strong, even if it does get on my mother uptight. Even if it does get my mother uptight so that she walks ahead like she's not with me. Don't know me. It's all by herself on a shopping trip. And I am somebody else's crazy child. Now you take Cynthia Proctor, for instance. She's just the opposite. If there's a test tomorrow, she'll say something like, oh, I guess I'll play handball this afternoon and watch television tonight. Just to let you know she ain't thinking about the test. Or like last week when she won the spelling bee for the millionth time. A good thing you got received, Squeaky, because I would have got it wrong. I completely forgot about the spelling bee, and she'll clutch the lace on her blouse like it was a narrow escape. What does the word clutch mean? Yup, it's when she like grabs something. Like old people be like, oh, I clutched my pearls. That's what old people say. Right? So you grab something real tight and you hold it. Oh, brother. But of course, when I pass her house, on my early morning trots around the block, she is practicing the scale on the piano over and over and over. Then in music class, she always lets herself get bumped around so she falls accidentally on purpose onto the piano stool. And is so surprised to find herself sitting there that she decides just for fun to try out the old keys. And what do you know? Chopin's Waltz just spring out of her fingertips, and she's the most surprised thing in the world. A regular prodigy. What do you think prodigy means? Yep. I could kill people like that. I stay up all night studying the words for the spelling bee. And you can see me any time of day practicing running. I never walk if I can try. And shame on Raymond if he can't keep up. But of course he does. Because if he hangs back, someone's liable to walk up to him and get... What does liable mean? Likely, liable to walk up to him and get around me, looking me up and down, but keeps walking up Broadway and her sidekicks follow her. So me and Raymond smile at each other and he says, giddy up to his team. And I continue with my breathing exercises, strolling down Broadway toward the Iceman on 145th with not a care in the world because I am Miss Quicksilver herself. Okay, so what I want y'all to do, I want y'all to read the next paragraph until you get to the letter D. Okay? Read that to yourself or whatever. And then when I get done with Maddie, I'm going to come back and ask y'all that question that's off to the side. Say, what do you think Squeaky's relationship with her mother is like? So after y'all read that section, y'all should be able to tell me that. Okay, Maddie, I'm back to you. Difference, what is that? What I want you to do? You going to do addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division? Maddie, I ain't even taught you multiplication. We ain't even know multiplication the whole 3 weeks of school. What we been doing, Maddie? Oh, okay, tell me something. So difference means to subtract or to use subtraction, right? And subtraction is minus. This is minus. This is the symbol for it. It is a minus sign, right? Subtraction also means to take away. That's what y'all like to say that a lot. Right?
Yep.
I sure hope you write down your notes, man, because you didn't have the other notes in Tuesday. You slapped me. So if we're going to estimate the difference, that means I wanted you to do what?
Take away.
What does estimate mean to do what?
Estimate is rounding off.
Because you just reading the words. You're not.
To round off.
Okay, so if we're going to estimate the difference, so step one will be need to do what?
Is rounding off.
So step one, we'll round the number. Then step two,
Taking away.
you know what I'm about to have. You see how you kids already jumped the gun. Yes, we're going to take away. I don't want you to use the word take away because you're not going to have the word take away on text. Yes, we're going to subtract the rounded numbers. That's what you're going to do. It's only 2 steps to it. I'm going to give you 4 problems. You have to. Step 1, round the numbers. Step 2, subtract the rounded numbers. While you work on them, when I get done with them, you should have them done, okay? Okay, so y'all, what do you think Squeaky's relationship with her mother is like? Based off that particular area that I had y'all read that paragraph. Why y'all think it's not good? It's simply based off lines 115 to 126. So the first sentence. So I take my time getting to the park on my day. Cause why y'all ain't telling me? Why y'all think her relationship with my mom not good? What in that area make you think her relationship with her mom not good? What did you underline? That tells you that relationship with her mom not good. That's what makes her relationship not good. So now I'm gonna read it. I take my time getting to the park on May Day. Because to track me is the last thing on the program. The biggest thing on the program is the May. What? The biggest thing on the program is the May pole dancing, which I can do without. Thank you. Even if my mother thinks it's a shame I don't take part and act like a girl for a change. You think my mother be grateful not to have to make me a white organdy dress with a big satin sash and buy me a new white baby doll shoes that can't be taken out the box till the big day. You think she be glad her daughter ain't out there prancing around a maypole getting the new clothes all dirty and sweaty and trying to act like a fairy or a flower or whatever you supposed to be when you should be trying to be yourself. Whatever that is, which is as far as I am concerned, a poor black girl who really can't afford to buy shoes with a new dress, you only wear it once a lifetime. Cause it won't fit next year. It's giving she got attitude with her mama. That's what's giving me. And it's giving Evan she got an attitude with her mama because her mama basically want her to act like the other girls. Her mama don't want her to be focused on like running and all that stuff like that, like her daddy. She want her to be focused on stuff that the other girls focus on. But the main thing I take away from that is her mother want her to be something that she is not, and she want to be focused on being herself, and that's why there's a disconnect with her and her mother because she want to be herself, and her mama want her to be somebody, want her to act like somebody else, right? So I will underline the part when she talk about being herself and not acting like other people. That would be the part that I would underline. Okay, so next it says, I was once a strawberry in a Hansel and Gretel pageant when I was in nursery school and didn't have no better sense than to do dance on tiptoe with my arms in a circle over my head doing umbrella steps and being a perfect fool, just so my mother and father could come dressed up and clap. You would think they'd know better than to encourage that kind of nonsense. I'm not a strawberry. I do not dance on my toes. I run. That is what I am all about. So I always come late to the May Day program, just in time to get my number pinned on and lay in the grass till they announce the 50-yard dash. What I want y'all to do this again. The paragraph. I put Raymond until you get to the letter E. I want you to read that paragraph. And I want you to be looking for the answers, making inference about the question. How is Squeaky's life affected by having to take care of Raymond? Think about how she might deal with Raymond next year. Okay? When I come back from the bathroom, baby, you have it done, and y'all will be able to answer me this question. And you'll be able to